So which Love Island couples from this season are still together and which couples have split? Hey guys, it's Murali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, you know what I'm going to say. Click that button and do subscribe to my channel for daily and consistent, constant content. No matter where I am, I'm coming at you with constant content. Follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Murali. And I thought I would get into this kind of video. I don't think I've ever done like a quick roundup to kind of, do an overview. I think it's now been nearly 3 months since the season ended, and really just, talk about and discuss what couples are still together and what couples have split, and our views on a basic overview of this season in terms of how well these couples are doing and if they are still together and what is going on with all of them. So without further ado, I'm just going to get into it and we're just going to outline what couples are together and what couples have split. So obviously we have Greg and Amber. Gregory and Amber both split. They were the winners and they were crowned, and only a couple weeks afterwards they decided to split because Gregory reportedly dumped Amber by text, leaving her devastated. However, he has since rejected this claim, although he has admitted later on in an interview he spoke about the failed romance and said that he did dump her and said, "We're mad about each other, what's not mad to be about? She's gorgeous, smart, funny, she's the queen of Love Island for a reason, but you need to be realistic about the situation. She lives in the UK, every brand wants to work with her, every event wants her there. I'm trying to get the Olympics with the 7 team. I've got my law exams coming up," and here he was expressing several reasons for why he had to end the relationship. But if you want to be realistic about a situation, then you surely would have been realistic when you first approached her, knowing that she already was in a different location, and you don't dump somebody by text. Is very disrespectful as well. So when it comes to that relationship, Gregory and Amber, we can definitely tell that unfortunately Amber was duped, but it was like a silver spoon, you could say, or like a backhanded sword, probably is a better terminology, in that it helped her win the show. She became the queen that she needed to be for this season. Another couple that has also split is Ovi and India. As we know, Ovi and India finished in 3rd place in the 2019 final, but their fairy tale romance reportedly ended in October, with the Sun reporting that they had split literally a week or so ago. The breakup, which took place 4 months after they left the villa, is said to have been very amicable, which is obviously great to hear. Now when it comes to Ovi and India, Ovi was obviously somebody that became very popular. I believe he's probably the most popular Casa Amor member ever, because nobody from Casa Amor reaches that level of stardom that the OGs reach, perhaps even more so. And a lot of girls and guys I assume were pretty upset that he was taken. Perhaps that added to the pressure, and as well as being busy, and they weren't that really public with their relationship either, so unfortunately they decided to break up. And with the recent interviews, India did seem to be very upset about that whole situation, so perhaps she maybe wanted to be with him, maybe he ended it, who even knows. But Ovi and India have also split as well, and they came 3rd on Love Island. Now, Molly May Hague and Tommy, who the runners-up, are still together. Molly and Tommy finished up as the runners-up, and they won the nation's hearts when they became the first official couple on Love Island. And the pair are still happily together now. Despite rumours that their relationship is fake, the pair have put on a series of loved up public displays, including in selfies. They bought a place together, they're renting a place together. On Molly May's done several videos on her channel with him, which has been treated with great reception. So it seems the public love Molly May and Tommy terribly, and I don't blame them. I feel like they are a great couple and they are doing very, very strong. And speaking of being strong, we still have Curtis and Maura, who are still happily together 4 months after the show. Finalists Curtis and Maura hit the headlines after leaving the villa, following Curtis' revelation this morning that he would be open to dating a man. However, this did not seem to deter Maura or jade her at all, as the pair snuggled together in continuous snaps and interviews. Straight after leaving the villa, Curtis headed to Maura's hometown in Ireland, where she was greeted with a welcome reception. And Curtis, has last posted a picture with Maura on the August the 11th, and the pair are currently spending time in different countries as they are busy with work. Other couples that are still together, we have Joe Garrett and Lucy Donlan. These two are back together. The pair, who branded themselves Juicy in the villa that nobody really cared for, have announced that they are dating again via a cheesy Instagram snap. Now, I feel like this kind of relationship between Joe Garrett and Lucy is transactional. I don't think there is much love, but however, they perhaps realized that a lot of people in the public liked them during the first week or so. It basically was Lucy Island, and unfortunately her character fell quickly. However, these two, I believe, feel and know that they will create more money and it'll be more lucrative if they were together, so therefore they put their relationship back together. Who I'm quite surprised with is Maura and Curtis. I did not expect this to go for as long as it does. I did not think Maura was as into Curtis as she claimed, but clearly they know they are better together, they're stronger together, and perhaps they are going to be stronger even more so because they're taking it slow. Chris Taylor and Harley have split. They were also a couple. Despite not making their romance official in the villa, Chris and Harley gave their relationship a whirl on the outside. However, it wasn't meant to be, as the pair called it quits on their romance midway through August, only 2 weeks after the show ended. A source close to the couple told the Sun Online, Harley and Chris broke up a couple days ago. It was really amicable, and they both agreed they'll just stay friends. There is no romance there, it was just a holiday fling. I think everybody knew that. Belle, Hassan and Anton also split up. They were the couple that came 5th on the show, I do believe. They just missed the final, but the pair split just after 5 weeks together after the hunk met Craig David during the trip to Ibiza. Anton's friends whisked him away to the party island as a birthday treat. Before going their separate ways, Belle and Anton enjoyed a holiday in Magaluf, Mallorca, where they snapped stalking in the area. In August, Anton revealed that he and Belle had not slept together and were not an official couple. Elsewhere, Belle shared the news alongside Joanna. We also have Jordan and Danny, who literally split again 2 weeks ago, or a week ago. Cheeky chap Danny quickly gained a reputation for being a bit of a Lothario in the villa as he moved from Reunited to Arabella and then with Jordan. However, these two have now recently split as they've been having their ups and downs, and allegedly Danny's been, hanging around with girls as Jordan started to hear rumours he was speaking to other girls behind her back. She confronted him about it, but he just laughed it off. Next thing she knows, Jordan is getting messages from girls saying Danny, he's been flirting with them, and then she hears he spent all night partying with loads of random women. So again, when you look at these finalists and these couples, we have Molly May and Tommy, who are still standing strong, Maura and Curtis, who are still standing strong as well, and then we have Joe and Lucy, who seem to be getting back together. Now, personally speaking, I'm not buying this Joe and Lucy situation. I'm just not buying it at all. I don't think anybody really is. But we have Molly May and Tommy and Maura and Curtis, who are still going strong in their relationships, very strong. I feel like both of these people, but I think Curtis and Maura are taking it easy. Molly May and Tommy have moved in together, so we'll see how that goes. But I feel like Molly May is somebody who likes to work a lot, and she knows that this relationship isn't just a relationship between them and love, it's also a workable kind of environment as well, and that perhaps helps her to induce more strength in this relationship. What are your thoughts when it comes to relationships? Are you surprised by some of these couples still be together? Who really would have thought would still be together that have now been broken up, in terms of that group of islanders that have broken up? What are your thoughts? I thought I'd do just a quick roundup video, because I don't think I've ever done a roundup video to express what couples have been broken up and who are still together when it comes to this season. It's been 4 months now since the show has ended, so I feel like this is a good timing to do a very quick 7 to 10 minute roundup video. Let me know your thoughts are. Please do comment down below, I'd really appreciate it. Follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Murali. Subscribe, please, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.